Alright, hopefully live. Getting there. Okay, looks like it. Sweet. There is a Pokemon right there. Alrighty, all tweeted. All that jazz. Got water. You know, the great thing about it snowing today is we're not gonna have to deal with any pile driving. No one pile drives in the snow. Alrighty, more Pokemon Platinum. Our ground monotype run is going pretty well. We've just made it to Hearthome, where the third gym is. It used to be the fifth gym. You used to like come here, be told you can't do the gym, and set on your merry way. But I believe this time around we can actually do the gym. They decided the whole you go to a town and don't do the gym thing was confusing. They changed it up for Platinum. It is the ghost type gym, so we should just get it going. We don't have well. Oh boy, controller's not working. Hang on, just a second. Reboot this movie. Hope that works. Was working earlier. Are you working now? Yes. There we go. And sometimes it gets mad if you, like, disconnect the controller. Alright, so apparently, last week we started from Orver, we departed from Foreign Building, exited the Poffin House, exited the Contest Hall, exited the Poffin House, got a mail route, and battled Hannah at Route 208. And we've seen that. We caught a Gibble, beat Grace. Oh, good. So now we are in Hearthome. So, in order to take on the Ghost Gym. The good thing about the Ghost Gym is we're not like, it's not like the Grass Gym where I was a disaster because I had a water type and 2 rock and ground types. This time at least it's a little bit more balanced. They're not terribly good against me, I'm only kinda good against them. We have Scorplane with Feint Attack, and Vicus with Bite, the bites of ghosts. We also potentially, depending on what like ghosts are in here, have Confusion. Like if there's a lot of Ghastlies, then we're good. The mouthfeel of a ghost. I have no idea like kind of what level of like ghost types you're gonna get in here. We'll find out. Hello. Hi. What's wicked about it? It's pitch black. Oh, thanks for the flashlight. Find the one blue tile in the room. Oh no! Oh no! Memorization? I'm bad at this. Oh no! This is a warp maze! Oh no! Ah, there's the shortcut. Okay. Oh no, I do not like this one bit. Alright. Oh, okay, good. It shows me. It's just circle there, this circle there. Okay, that's fine. And it's not actually dark. That's fine. Hi, Donnie. Yeah, the darkness effect I think is not working on Desmume, yeah. Which is fine. That's fine. I'll take that. That's fine. I wonder what it's supposed to look like. This helps me. I don't want to do it the right way. Yeah, it looks like it is supposed to be like, yeah, pitch black. You know what? I'm cool with cheesing this gym. It doesn't sound very pleasant, to be honest. I ain't afraid of no ghost! Neither is my other score playing buddy down here. Look at this good lad. I like swooshed him a little off camera. It's fun. He's a good boy. It's true, Gligar does look a little bit like a Scooby-Doo ghost. He's so cute! Look at him! Oh. Good boy. Oh, I've messed up all the focus. And moving back in focus. My webcam do a focus. Clear though. He's too fuzzy to be in focus.
Behold my devious gym challenge. Can you match these shapes, child playing platinum?
You're supposed to match the shapes in the dark, but dark appears not to work in Desmume. I don't know if that's like a setting. I wonder if I could get it to work. Like, I'm not sure I want to, but I wonder if I could. Okay, take a save. Goodness knows what it would be under. Yeah, it's probably like a layering thing. No idea how that would work. If I check their fog option, shader option uncheck. Hang on. Because there's enable fog, which is checked. Uncheck. Okay. Yeah, it might be if I try the soft rasterizer. Oh. Yeah, right. This is what it's supposed to look like. There we go. Yeah, I think there's fog thing if I like things. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work in like the OpenGL. It's not, yes, it's probably not completely right, but it is at least like it's closer. There's darkness. Alright, chance. Goodbye. That star? That's a star there. Glider's Evo's in this game, yes. I want to say Glider's Evo was added in this game. I still don't know why my webcam has decided that Gligar needs to be out for per keep. Deserves to be completely in film. Last week I said I realized I didn't have any ground types, ground type plushies, so I bought a few. Oh no, don't pay me back. What a monster. Wow, harsh, bro. I know I need to like switch over to Melon DS, but the last time I tried Melon DS it didn't have like a bunch of features that quality of life features, honestly, that were in this movie and not in Melon DS at the time. I think they've been added since then. For me, it was like I prefer the quality of life over the accurate emulation. They've added a bunch of stuff recently that I think would make me want to switch over, especially since the creators of Death movies are dicks. Yeah, it's the thing about switching emulators is you have to like switch all the save files and all that jazz. Like, I'll potentially switch over, but it probably won't be for Pokemon Platinum. I think I would probably stay with Destiny for Platinum. I'm not sure that's what the lighting effect should look like when I'm facing a person. No one said that yet. You're the first. Well done. Ooh, Hunter. Going on again. No! No! Don't confuse me, that's my job. No! Ah, good. I can't remember if the delay means they're gonna attack or if the delay means they hit themselves. I think the delay means they're gonna attack. Ow. Ah. No, Not again is gonna hit himself to death here. It's gonna be very funny. Oh no! Vicus, save me! Alright, Vicus, bite that ghost. Bite him! Bite him! Chomp chomp, motherfucker. Yeah, no, I guess I'll bite the mischievous. Chow down, buddy. Ooh, I might be dead. Oh! Sure am. Alright, well, that went poorly. It's fine. This is fine. I wish I had the move item thing. That was like so much easier. Alright, do some healing. Look, the lad squad. Alright. Mostly because I don't really want to leave this gym and come back in, you know? Sure. I don't think so, buddy. Oh no, I've been cursed. I do think Curse is the funniest move because it just helps you kill ghosts. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Sure. Yeah, when a ghost yells, it scares people. Makes them lose a quarter of their health. It's just kind of a bad move when it's not a ghost. I don't actually know of any like situations where I would want to use Curse, you know? Like, sure, I'll sacrifice half my health to do a quarter of their health. And they could get rid of it if they switch. You know? Ooh, yes. Well. Well, I'm living. It's fine. Oh no. Well, okay then. Squareplate, save me! Oh geez, Shadow Ball? Oh shit. Oh shit! Going good. It's going good. Oh god. Wow, this Haunter's a dick. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub as I am about to die at this haunter. Oh, thank God. Esme doesn't have the bites. Despite being a Gabite, Esme cannot bite the ghosts. This seems like an error. I'm pretty sure I already fought you, but... Oh God. Alright. Yep, sure did. Alright. If you could get out of my way, sir, thank you. Out I go. To the Poké Center. Alright. Probably gonna switch. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to OpenGL. Just gonna cheese it, why not? I've already wandered around in the dark long enough. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have to go through this room again. Alright, circle. It's a target. Yeah, I've like fought all these nerds. Alright, time for Fantina. Time for me to get wrecked. Alright, does Esme want an amulet coin? I feel like Esme wants an amulet coin. Well, alright. Well, as long as she doesn't have like a level 25 Gengar, I think I'll be okay. Guess we'll find out. Oh, oh, oh. I thought she said F in there. I said to myself, fuck it, I will succeed. I will excel. Not generally speaking in Pokemon games, to be honest. Fabulous hair, though. That is a pretty fucking good dress, though. I want that dress. Well, that's not ideal. That's in fact kind of bad. Oh well. A bird a little bit. It's fine. Oh. Cruel. Hey, how we doing? Oh, not too bad. Alright. Either a kill or a flinch here. Alright, a kill. Excellent. wants to learn Slam. Slam is not a good move. 80 power, 75% accuracy. Oof. It's like, is that better than tackles? Sort of. Yes. I actually genuinely don't know. 35 at 95 or 80 at 75. They're both bad. Both not great. I think Slam's slightly pips. I'd rather have strength, for sure. Alright. Oh, no, Gengar, Miss Magius. Oh no. That's scary. Okay. That Miss Magius is slightly scary. 26. Oh boy. Alright. Go, my under-leveled squad, go! Oh, phew. Alright. Oh no. Oh, another Shadow Ball. Oh god, that's bad. Well, this blows. Alright, extremely rude. I have no idea if Miss Magius does levitate, but I assume it does, so... Ah! Oh boy. That was death, though. 40 damage, nothing to sniff at. Oh, dick. How many awakening? I have one Chesto Berry. Oh, this is getting rude. Oh god, this is extremely rude. Got a claw, oh boy. Okay, one hand, one hand. Ah! Alright, super potion, super potion. Heal on up. At least my Wormadad is kind of chufty. Oh, good. Excellent. Dead? You're dead! Yeah! Goodbye. Alright. Meet the Ghost Gym. Hell yeah. He used the hidden move Defog. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I suppose if, like, the darkness didn't work, the fog probably also doesn't work. guess the question is, can anyone learn Shadow Claw? Oh, Esme can. Interesting question. That's interesting. What if anyone else in my squad can learn it, though? I have no idea. Let me find a TM guide. Being ghost type, it covers ghost, mostly. Yeah, psychic and ghost. I guess Esme would rather have Crunch, which it gets later on, which does the same coverage. And it's a better move, I'm just not sure if anyone else can learn, Shadow Claw, where are we? Shadow Claw. It's a pretty decent move to have now, but I do have Earthquake on her, so... Apparently Rhyperior can, which is interesting. I think it's kind of the only one that I'm going to use. Yeah, no one else I'm going to use does. Rhyperior might want it for coverage later on, so I'm probably going to hold on to that. Goodness, my crew took a bit of a beating. If I didn't already have Earthquake, I'd probably put it on again, just for a nice strong move. But... I have Earthquake. Why Shadow Claw when I can Earthquake with Stab? Heal on up! Probably get my Geodude out as well. Alright, so have a look at the item shop. So the item shops in this game do the progression thing that I mentioned earlier, and that they get more items the more gym badges you have, so... Every shop will now have Great Balls and Super Repels, which is good. Sure do. Alright. Oh, Revives as well, nice. He wants the Super Repels, though. Alright. I do hate how I have to manage my bag manually, though. 4 revives. Let's see. Just fine. Actually, is there anything in the counter 2 here? Heart, nail, heal ball, net ball, nest ball. That's fine. No dust balls yet, although dust balls are sort of less useful for me because I'm playing during the day. When you're playing at night, dust stones are amazing. Alright. Let's get out my Geodude. My dude. My pal. It's true it's fucked up there's no Dawn Ball. Nobody should play during the day. Ever. Everyone should just play in the dead of night. That's the perfect time. Alright, well, that gym was a little scary, but overall I think went pretty well. Let's save up. Hi. Sometimes eggs are found. Oh my. I think to the right is where I'm supposed to go. Gates closed is like, okay. They're standing in the way, but not fully. Okay. Yeah, sometimes Pokemon fuck, kid. Oh boy. Hey, Truck, how's it going? Spoiler for a fight, Truck? Truck, we're inside a building! No! At least wait until I'm outside the building, Truck! Oh boy. That's gonna get fun. Oh, did hit. It's a miracle. Oh yeah? On a slam into my jump dude's face. Alright. Fair enough. Get all those crits in. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Alright, who are you gonna bring out? Roselia. Okay, grass, poison. So it's just got earthquake. Confusion and bug. Bug's not super helpful, but the bird gave a real good shot at punching my rock to death. It did very good. Ah, hello paralysis. Oh, shit. Slurp. Swap around. Yes, eventually Staravia is gonna get close combat and it's gonna destroy my rocks. I took a sip. Earth that quick. Bye. Yep, Blazel. That seems like a job for Vicus. Like, take it down Blazels, do you?
Love it.
Alright, Razor Leaf. Blazel is adorable. Dead, but adorable. Alright, yeah, Ned Bud. Why don't you have a go, buddy? That monkey is ready for a good time. He's in party mode right there. Ah. Well, I think I've got him, though. I think I got Spunky. Oh, I sure do. Bye-bye. Sure did, Truck. Sure did. What is your winning strategy, my dude? Ah, his strategy is attack and double team. Honestly, hitting a lot and evading is generally a pretty good strategy. I'm just better than you at it. Truck definitely plays Dark Souls with a shield. A large power stance, scrub. Alright, Route 209. Here we are. I believe this is about as far as I got on the last time I tried to play Diamond. I got to like the daycare. Yeah, this game's OST is very good. You know, daycare is fairly late in Gen 4. I don't think it's the latest it's ever been, but it's pretty late. I guess technically...
This might have been the first gen to have a giant straight line by the daycare, though.
Yeah, it sure was, yeah. Like, you could ride your bike on for hatching, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have the step counter on, and I would just, like, run up and down. Well, bike up and down that bit. Hatch them eggs. I'm trying to think where all the daycares are in the other Pokemon games. Team Duke are on Rock Blast. I don't think this is a very good move. Yeah, 2 to 5, 25, and 80, so like... It's not terrible. The 80 accuracy is like kind of the killer part. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go back so that I could check to see if it's better than like roll out or rock throw. Yeah, so at its worst, it's a 50-80, which is worse than Rock Throw. At its best, it's 125 over 80, which is pretty good. So I guess the question is, would I rather have it than Rollout, which I'm never using anyway, which is 30-90. It only becomes good at the second turn of it. It's not actually, it's not 90% of it, it's 2 90s. I can't remember what that actually makes it. What is it, 0.9 times 0.9 or something? I'm trying to remember how I do statistics and I don't remember. Yeah, the PP stop. Right at 10 for this terrible move. I think I could get rid of Rollout because I'm not using Rollout anyway, I'm just using Rock Throw. There's a chance I would use Rock Blast, I feel, but... Yeah, Rui Samurai defense the way of the daycare route, and he moved it in Emerald, that was nice of him. Oh my god, Pichu's so adorable! And him is so tiny! Oh. Bye-bye, tiny lad. I did a murder on him. Poor tiny lad. Alright, Geodude is evolving. He's gonna be a lot more useful now. And we're slowly saying goodbye to all the babies. Yeah, his stats are a lot better. He now has my highest attack. Oh, no, not quite my highest, but close. I would love a good rod. No. I asked explicitly not for an explanation, my dude. Dragon Rage! Alright. Yeah, Geopro dude. Wow, alright, buddy. What a jerk. Get in the ball! Hey! Sure. Can't remember if I had any name incentives for Pokemon. I had a Steve at some point. I still can't remember if I used that. He seems like a Steve though. Maybe I just have like 2 Steves, it's fine. Get in the box, Steve. Nope. Steve. That's a good name for the next thing I catch. Hey Ralts, how you doing, buddy? It donks. This feels mean. This feels incredibly mean. This seems unnecessary. Wow. Thanks, game. Teeny tiny baby lad. Rip that baby. There you go. A great ball. Nice. Good god, the encounter rate in this game is ridiculous. Hey, Roselia. Oh, I don't have one of you yet. Dragon Rage. Alright, fine. Dirty trick, but fine. Gosh, I wish this was like Gen 7 and catching gave you experience. That was such a great change, it took them forever to implement. More health of the Roselia, the more pleasant its flower's aroma. This here is Steve. There we go, Steve. Ah, another great ball. Alright, let's heal up. I think he used to give you an egg, but I got an egg from, Cynthia instead? I definitely got an egg that I'm never gonna let hatch. Alright. Onwards. They already fight you? Maybe. Alright, get some tasty, tasty berries. Ah, yeah, Chesto Berry is gonna be helpful. I have no awakenings whatsoever. I'm gonna Earthquake. Yeah, not against actually an okay Earthquake target. Being bug at all. Yeah, fuck me up, kids. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Come on, twins. Wreck my shit. Come on. Fucking destroy me. I don't actually get what song was a reference to.
Sounds exactly like that though.
Yeah, but what song is it?
All the young G.
Is that just what it's called?
There you go. Dad rocks something.
Well, I mean, I'm bringing it Dad Rock, I just don't know that song. There's a Pikachu right there. That's a real Pikachu, I assume, and not a small child in a Pikachu outfit. Oh yeah, that's a Pikachu.
It is in fact all the young dude, David Bowie.
Oh, it's a Bowie song? Don't know my Bowie very well, apparently. Well, I'm gonna murder that teeny tiny Pichu, which feels cruel. It feels cruel to have a child dressed up as a Pikachu and then murder their Pichu. Bye-bye, teeny tiny baby. Hey, I never said I wasn't a cruel person, you know? Oh. Okay, that's up there. Oh, hello. Alright, will do. Oh goodness, it's talking about how you get a spirit tome on this fruit. Which I don't think I can do being on an emulator. Guess we'll see. Oh my goodness. Esme is just murdering all these teeny tiny babies. All these tiny lads. Esme, you monster. Stop. They're dead. They're already dead! It's true, eating dragons is, eating babies is what dragons do. Anyway, murder that Eevee. Ah, so these people that are jogging around only battle you if it's morning. Just to be really annoying. To me, specifically. Because I only stream in the afternoon. Honestly, like, trainers that, only fight you at certain times a day are really kind of irritating. Set attack is really annoying. Anyway, like, the nighttime people I feel like are less bad because, at least night is like half the time. Morning is just like 3 hours or something in the morning. Like, there's a very small window for you to fight these people. But yeah, basically anything that happens at night and anything that happens in the morning is unlikely to happen on stream. Unless I start messing with time, but that gets tricky. They started putting, like, stuff in to, like, stop you from doing that. I would love to use the odd keystone. Hallowed Tower. Grab myself an ether. Right above me. Alright. Ooh, a revive. Yeah, the season mechanic in Black and White is definitely, like, again, kind of on the high end of that. Like, I wouldn't play that game over, like, the course of 2 months. Or at least, like, in Black and White, I feel like the measures to delete the daily tasks was not there. Maybe it was. Like, I feel like they started putting in, like, stuff to stop you from time traveling, which was, like, really irritating. And if you're gonna do this bullshit, I should be able to time travel for it. Whee! Stop me dead in the middle of my biking. Not with any Pokemon, don't worry about it. No, no, don't stop. Don't step on my name, Mud. There's don't want to be no steppy. Please no steppy. Well, that was a good experience. Yeah, it's when you got, like, obligations, it's like, well, I can't really play for at the same time every day anymore. Play outside, like, just pick a random hour to play on. I kinda have shit to do. I can only play, like, at 7 o'clock, you know, sort of thing. Oh, goodness. It's a lot harder with the stick. Ah, excellent. Alright. Wow! Not worth it! That was a lot of effort for a calcium.
But hey, with all these special attackers you have...
Yeah. I have so many special attackers that calcium is gonna go down great. Oh, so yeah, the bike obstacle courses in Gen 4 suck.
Yeah, they gave you both bikes by giving you like the gear, so they were like, let's just abuse this thing.
This week you have to like traverse tight corners with it fast. That's fun and great.
Yeah, I too love having a 3-frame window to turn.
Oh, I honestly don't know what that is. It like 3 frames?
I don't know, it's some speedrunning level shit for sure.
It's definitely really, really tight. I mean, oh, uh-oh. Please do not be a trainer fight. I just want to go to the Pokestop truck now! Okay, I don't think he wants to fight me again.
Probably not, he just did.
Ooh. Cool ruins, eh? Oh! It was Defog! Oh no.
Aren't you excited for Defog?
I'm so excited. Although, considering that the Ghost Gym's darkness didn't work on OpenGL, the fog just might not be there. I just might be able to bypass the fog entirely. That'd be great.
What do you mean, Defog? What fog?
What fog? There's no fog here. Oh, what a bad decision, Defog. I don't know what they thought. I mean, they got rid of, like, they realized Flash was a bad HM, right? Because it got
Yeah,
demoted.
that's really it, huh? But you know what? The Flash kind of sucks. Let's make it an HM and let's make it a TM and not talk about it ever again. Also, I have a new idea. How about the same thing but different?
How about Flash again? Battles in foggy areas take forever because of accuracy. Ouch.
Get Swift on someone.
Are I'm gonna have to like I'm not gonna give defog to anyone I care about. Someone's gonna have to like come along in my party with defog.
I don't know if you have anything that can learn it directly.
I wonder if I just ignore it, even if I like do have the effects on. Like I might just be able to ignore it, like I do with Flash. Ghastly. Okay. I think I have a Ghastly. A good question. Did I catch a Ghastly? I will not teach my boy Defog. That is a curse. Oh, I didn't catch a Ghastly. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's... I'm trying to think how much of a pain it'll be to, like, go all the way back.
Yeah, you're literally only ground type that can learn Defog is Gligar.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm out, that's what I want. Alright. I have to go, in order to catch a Ghastly, I need to go all the way back here. Ouch. I feel like I'm going up this way. I think that's where I'm going.
Nope, you're gonna get blocked by Psyduck when to go there.
Psyduck's gonna go right. Oh, jeez. Alright.
Those Psyducks really don't want to move, and you can kick him for some reason.
I just boot them out of the way like dogs, you know? Well, I guess... I might wander back off stream. I just can't be bothered doing that. It's just like the heart scale is tempting.
Don't you want to catch every different variation of Unknown?
I would love to catch every different variation of Unknown. Sounds perfect.
This sounds like a good, what, 4 streams? Think of the content.
I've done it before. It was not fun. I did it in Silver, I think.
I never did that.
I did it once, never again. I don't even remember why. I don't even know if there was a prize for it.
In Silver, I don't remember. I think it just fills your, like, special little Pokedex thing.
Yeah. I'll do lots of bullshit, but only once. Alright. Well, there's still some stuff to do down here, so let's go back down. Hello! Hey, Tide Sue. Aww. That's cute. I get to murder some very cute people. Ah, something has something good against me. Oh boy. God, what would it be? There's not much that's good against bug ground, admittedly.
Bug ground is weak to water.
Yeah. Ah, so it's Basil. Oh, it is weak to water. Yeah, the bug doesn't negate the water.
Nah.
I always forget that.
It's weak
Alright.
to water and ice, and
Rock?
it's still weak to fire actually,
Oh, yeah.
and flying. So yeah, couple things.
Right, I keep thinking it's like, rock bug is the one that has
Yeah,
lots
rock
yeah.
bug negates a lot of stuff.
I get that very confused all the time.
I mean, it's not like there's a ton of bug ground Pokemon that you can
Yeah.
see to memorize. Pretty much just this one.
Yeah.
And Nincada, because why not?
I guess it decided to use Sonic Boom instead of like anything useful. Oh no. I didn't much. I wish it missed. You'd hit yourself. Shouldn't that bunny also hates their owner? I feel like they do. Do trainer, like, Pokemon have, like, default friendship? I actually have no idea.
I don't know as well.
They don't come
I'm
up against Veneers that have
guessing-
frustration, which do a lot of damage, but... I feel like they would just, like... have everyone, like, trainer just have, like, default friendship, rather than, like, a friendship value for every trainer, because that would be a lot.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, Veneers... Oh, right, I need a cup. Alright, I gotta go grab a cup. I refuse to put cut on anyone I like. I would if the move deleter wasn't at, like, the 6th gym. You know? That's, like, way too long for me to be, like, having cut on someone useful. Alright, Bidoof. Out you come, buddy. Pal. Boyo.
Apparently, the AI does not know how to use Return of Frustration.
Ah. Get this cut first. Love to cut it down. Oh, that's not a really... I don't think Steel Wing is any good. What exactly do you have? Okay, it's not dreadful. Yeah, I think the problem with Steel Wing is it can be a bird. That's the problem with Steel Wing, is nobody can learn it other than birds. I will never be quiet and respectful and oh, the emulator does not like this tower.
Or actually, maybe they do. I found conflicting sources, whatever.
Okay, so is this tower supposed to be in fog, and that's why everything's wrong?
I believe it's supposed to be foggy in there at some point.
Ah, yeah, there's fog, yeah, on floor 3. Puts my accuracy down. Oh boy.
Yeah, when fog weather is up, like, it all goes to shit. I don't remember what's the exact...
It'll be great.
Accuracy of all moves is modified by a factor of 3/5, so 60%.
Ugh. Gross.
Huh. It doubles the power of Weather Ball, but does not change the type, so it stays normal.
Huh.
Weird.
Interesting.
But you can't hit with it, but, you know,
Yeah.
strong. And it makes Solar Beam and Synthesis and all this, that stuff suck.
Yeah.
As most weather do.
Yep. Alright. Chateau. Alright, go Graveler. Just an arm. Look at my arm. Oh, you dick.
He sleeps like that too.
I mean, don't you? With your arm up? Let's wait for it to hit 2 times. Does this mean the enemy also has 60% accuracy in here? If I don't defog?
Supposedly.
Oh boy. Ah, Barboach. Oh yeah, that chateau was high as a kite. Oh look, there's another ground type. I can actually get Barboach now. I got the good rod, which is what I need to get Barboach, but...
But Barbo,
He sucks, and I am going to get him and use him, but for some reason, he's available in Route 208 in Diamond and Pearl, but not in Platinum. I'd have to go all the way back to Route 205, or I just wait to Route 210, so I'm just gonna
wait it out.
And I think it might be like 210 north, so I might have to go all the way back to Route 205. 210 north will be the one that's blocked by the Psyducks.
Yeah, Whiscash just does not have good anything. Got a good HP, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to go all the way back to like Route 205 here, which again, if I'm gonna catch a Ghastly, I might do. But that is such a pain in the ass without like Fly. I don't know why you get Fly in this game.
I think it's pretty late, actually.
Yeah. Oh, there is an item.
Yeah, I really don't know why you'd use Whiscash instead of Gastrodon, who has better everything except speed. And defense, but by like 3 points, so who cares?
Barboach is terrible. Hey Zubat, how you doing, buddy?
Even HP, like, Gastrodon has 1 more base point than Whiscash, so he doesn't even win his good stat.
Oh boy.
Just completely outclassed.
Yeah. I like Water Ground. There's a Water Ground type in this game that's my favorite, and I'm gonna use that one. But until then, I can use the other one. You know, see what they're like. See how bad they are.
Yeah, there's like 4 at this point in the game, Water Grounds.
Yeah.
There's one you definitely not gonna encounter, but...
I wonder if this
We
is
aren't there.
what I assume this is not what the fog's supposed to look like, but I have no idea. Like a white filter. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I think that's how...
That's how it normally looks.
Yeah.
Fog. Deep. Well, this is Ghastly, so I could just... wait for it to curse me, to be honest.
It's gonna do it.
Hey! YOLO!
Or not.
Alright, there we go. I've got a Ghastly to show the dude now. That's good. I'm getting that heart scale, which I do want. This is Gorb. Hello, Gorb. Man, so the only reason you want defog is not because it stops you from seeing, like, it's because, like, it fucks you up in battles. It sucks.
Yeah, it's supposed to be denser than that.
Ah, it's supposed to be harder to see than that.
It's supposed to be basically all white. more or less.
Alright.
Like there's an
Another
effect that's not
is
kicking in. You
Pro.
just know it's there.
I probably, if I put it on like the soft rasterizer, it would probably be like closer sound like that. Just what it looks like, and then not like, and then put it on this so I can actually see where I'm going.
I don't.
Ah, no, it just stays the same. Interesting. Repel. I've got some spells. Move them up. I don't need to be fighting Ghastlies. Alright. This is gonna suck. I could wait until I got defog, but... No.
But why?
No. I had to put it on someone and I really don't want to. Hey, Bidoof learn defog?
I don't think so, but I'm going to
Ugh.
check.
Sucks.
Nah.
Everyone's missing, pal.
No defog for Bidoof.
Ouch, okay, so like there's like Zubat I could put it on. Not going on Gligar, I'm not doing that to my boy, that's worse than cut. Okay, no dots over here. Hey Dad, why is this tower so foggy inside it? There's like a Pokemon generating this fog for sure.
It's ghost fog, clearly.
Ah, Starly can. Okay. So, like, I could have that Staravia with Slide defog.
It's ghastly dust. It's what it is.
Ghastlies are just farting everywhere.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I caught a Staravia, so yeah, I can give it Fly and defog. That's probably. Oh my god. Just made my life harder to have to deal with paralysis and low accuracy. Maybe learn like any other ancient. No, just fly and cut. Fly and defog, I mean. That's fine. Yeah, I'll switch. Go Esme. Miss for that earthquake. Adorable. Wow, I missed with earthquake and they hit with slam. Slam. A move that has 75% accuracy to begin with. Cruel game, that's cruel. Look at all this deep fog. I honestly don't remember how much fog was used in Diamond and Pearl. I feel like I blocked all the foggy shit out of my memory.
It's here, it's in the route behind the Psyducks, and it's in Mount Coronet, and I think that's it.
Wow, it's in all those places?
Yeah.
I didn't remember being in that many places. That's terrible. I hope they just decide not to do that for the remakes. Probably just realize that nobody liked that.
I mean, they didn't have any in Sword and Shield. I wouldn't. I mean, they might. They brought back shit for the other remakes.
Yeah. Like, please don't know.
But also, they hadn't killed
How do you buy a
HMs
ghost
in
anyway?
the other remakes, so
Yeah.
that's going to be a thing. Are they gonna bring back HMs because of the remake? That would be really bad.
Yeah, God, I don't even know how you would, like... You would have to, like, change it. Oris did sort of kill Fly.
I mean, it was still there.
Yeah.
They just made another thing that made it pointless, but
Yeah. Yes, Glubber, thank you for the resub. And you bite a ghost very carefully.
also Fly was never the
No.
sticking point. Fly was always a convenience, not a gating mechanism.
It was always annoying to me that I either had to have a flyer on my team that I gave Fly, or I just had to get someone out of the box, but
Mm-hmm.
it would be so bad if they kept the thing like in Sword and Shield where you can like take Pokemon in and out your box whenever you want.
True.
You can just like grab out a flyer and fly, but like things like Cut and Defog are still gonna be awful. Although again, you could like have someone with Defog in your... I hope they keep that box thing, because I would just like do that. I would just have someone with the HMs in my box and take them in and out as necessary.
I mean, they should. They did like do a thing in Let's Go to not get the HMs back with the special moves.
Yeah.
They'll figure out something, I'm guessing.
Yeah, get dunked. Hit yourself. Yeah. Okay, hit one of them, hit one of them. I hit the injured one, didn't I? Oh, good, nice. Really funny if my Earthquake hit the one that was already in the red. Could have missed me too, game, that would have been nice.
Aside from the puzzle not working, how did the Ghost Gym go anyway?
It was quite tough because, our team isn't super equipped to deal with it, but overall, it didn't go too badly. There was a Haunter that kicked my ass, though.
Yeah, she does. She does have particularly evolved Pokemon for that point.
Yeah, Haunter,
Like
Miss Magius.
This Magius in particular can hit really hard, and it's gonna outspeed everything you have at this point.
Is that a second return?
Yeah, you used one on
yeah, 'cause
Victor. Too.
I used one already. Interesting. Do I want another one out? Good question. Hold on to it for now, but return is definitely a decent move. Ah, there's one right in front of me. There we go, a great ball. Hi. Can you even see that grave in all this fog?
What do they give you anyway?
Find out. I'm fast forwarding, trying to get through the save a bit faster. I can't fast forward very fast.
I want to say it's a cleanse tag, maybe, or
Fog
the
obscures-
ghost thing, the spell tag.
Oh, okay. So I actually do need to come back here with defog.
Cool.
Why the guide makes me come here first then, I don't know. You do get it's the spell and the cleanse tags, apparently.
Oh, it's both of them.
Yeah. Oh, you could have just, like, not told me to come here first then.
One of those is useful.
Yeah.
The other
Oh,
one,
okay.
repels exist.
I can actually pick up this item. Oval stone.
A novel stone. Not gonna have any happening to evolve.
Ah, yeah. I always forget that. They all have, like, their own weird items. Like the incense and stuff.
Yeah.
The baby Pokemon are so strange. Alright, well, once I get Defog, I'll go back in that tower, I guess.
I just think it's funny that when they did like more baby Pokemon after Gen 2, they were like, but they hatched as the other thing before, so we're gonna have to like come up with an excuse so that they can hatch in a baby form. So we're gonna have to make held items that make you could just retcon that. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Like with someone in Gen 4 like breed a Snorlax and see it comes out as a Munchlax and be, that's not how it worked before!
Right. Oh, but it really is just like you're adding a layer of complexity that doesn't need to be there.
Really, like, and all of these items like are just held items that duplicate something else that already exists anyway, aside from doing the baby thing. So there's really nothing there.
Alright, thanks for the dust balls, nice. And the heart scale. Alright, worth it. Your Pokemon's like we have to be internally consistent, even if it like means everything's more complicated.
Yeah, but yeah, the really, really specific ways is important because in other ways, not at all.
Yep. We'll change this and that, that's fine.
Like Crobat in the Gen 1 remake, which doesn't exist
Yeah.
in either. They didn't care about that.
Oh, that's fine. That's good and proper, that is. Alright. This is the daycare. We're not gonna be using that. Fine though. No one knows how Pokemon eggs are made. Did they not watch the Pokemon fucking? Nobody has seen a Pokemon fuck.
Nobody has ever seen it.
Maybe it's like pandas. Shy. Into the house. Okay, fine, I'll talk to your mom. Pokemon Center PC, select your PC. Ball capsules, apply seals. Oh boy, if I give you unowned, do I get seals? I don't care. That price is worth it, for sure. I can't imagine like catching all of them again. It once was like awful. Wrong thing. I want to go to that one. Ball captures. There we go. What have we got? Oh god, I have to use like the touchscreen. Okay.
Always a fun time.
I have no idea how this even works.
I don't think I ever super bothered with the seal. It's gonna make all of these effects pop up, I guess.
Oh. They're dead. Ah, based on like their placement as well. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, I love it.
It's a neat idea, but I don't think... Well, actually, that'd be an interesting thing to try to translate to 3D.
Yeah.
How do you... Do you literally do like a Thales thing and let people place their particle effects in a 3D?
Oh goodness, that would be
Would
a
you?
mess.
Like, it would be pretty great.
It would be amazing.
Like, if they wanted, they could do something pretty crazy with it. Like, give them directions or whatever for your effects and what. But it does sound like it's a lot for a feature.
Oh.
But also, Pokemon also does that for their features.
Yeah.
They just go.
I think that'd be really, really cool. But I'm also not about to demand it of them. Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh well. I have to go back around after I get the site anyway. Up. Never gonna use it, even though I totally should. Whee!
Yeah, that'd be good on, like, Earthquake or something.
Yeah. Big shroom, oh yeah. Up the big shroom.
It always bothers me to use PP ups on, like, 5 PP moves because it just gives you one more and it's like,
oh god, it feels
why did I
bad,
even bother
right?
then? At 10 it starts being worth it, but...
And it's just like, you know, when am I gonna need 6 over 5, you know?
Yeah, like, it's pretty inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
Well, apparently if you get all 26 unknown letters, you get a rare candy. But you
Well,
take them out
that's a
of that
gift that makes
kit.
it all worth it.
So worth
Gotta
it.
do it now.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, write this down.
Sure
I'm
seems
sure
like
the
that place
guide
top
says,
right.
but...
Lower
alright.
left, top right, top left. Oh, yeah, right. You have to memorize them.
Yep.
Forgot that's how it worked.
Top right, left. Right.
The thing that sucks about this place is that there's items in the wrong paths.
Yeah. Sure. So...
So you kind of just want to check all of them anyway. But then if you go into a wrong path, you have to remember like where you deviated if you want to
Oh god, yeah, it's terrible.
find your way again once you come back.
'Cause yeah, if I go here, there's a Firestone! Yeah.
Yeah, there's all of the stones are in here somewhere. I think. In case you wanted to use that Eevee you got gifted.
And this one doesn't have anything! Woo! Yay.
Yeah, and yeah, some of them do, but some of them just
Yeah.
are a dumb room with a rock.
Defog is somewhere in these ruins, you say. Alright. Well. The way I was supposed to go is lower left, I think.
Oh yeah, I was expecting him to fight you, but I guess he's too focused on being super lost, even though he's only one.
Is that F?
I believe that's F, yeah.
Some of them are actually just really hard to tell. Why does it have that extra little bit of gurgle? I don't know.
Yeah, the triangle part at the top is weird.
Ouch. That must be
That's
ice.
Probably if it.
That much damage from an unknown has
Yep,
got to be
definitely
ice.
in power ice.
Get in the ball or you're gonna kill Esme. Woo! Guide here is like make sure you see an unknown, no trainers have one, so you need it for the dex completion.
Hmm.
I feel like this is the most appropriate unknown for me to get.
Yep.
I can't believe
Yeah,
the
that's
first
good.
one we found was ice. Oh boy. Yeah, for chat for. The guy says fight this guy, but he doesn't want to fight me, so, you know. Incorrect, guy.
Yeah, I really thought these were like those rune maniac things. Trainer class. I guess he's doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Maybe he fights you once you have defog for some ungodly reason. That seems stupid, but they do it.
They would. Alright, this guy will fight me though. Hey, Carl. Rune Maniac Carl. I know you don't have levitate. Oh no. All Geodudes all the way down. Uh-oh. I was sad Esme couldn't bite Ghost, because Esme doesn't get bite. No chomping for Gabite. What a weird decision. Just about everything gets bite, except Gabite.
So the Pokemon with bite in its name. It's already in there. Doesn't need 2
No.
bites.
A shark that can't bite? What is this bullshit? Ah, you missed, pal. Okay, that was the lower left, so the right path is top right. So let's go to every room except that one. Ah, a water stone.
At least they fixed it now, but yeah.
It wasn't an oversight here originally. And here, top left. One. No item there. Top left again. There's my Thunderstone. I'll definitely need all of these. And lower left? Nope, nothing. All these bits where you have to go the wrong way, but like only some of them have items. Go in every single one. Great. Friendship, I think. Not much of a P, but all lives? All lives touch other lives. Create something I'm new and alive. Alright? Oh, yes, a nug! Oh, there's Defog. Yay!
Yay!
Oh boy,
You
alright.
got it!
Woo! An odd incense.
I
Alright,
don't remember which baby that's for. It's for a baby.
It's for one baby, yep, sure is. Don't get rid of it, you need it for a baby. Repel.
Oh, it's for Mime Junior. You definitely want Mime Junior.
You know it. You know it. I love it. Alright, so now I have to work this backwards. You do a very good job of it already. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Alright, I got Defog, you jerk. There's Defog. Sure. A green shard, yay! Woo! That's worth my while, I'm sure. Alright, freedom!
I mean, shards have good move tutors, but they require a lot of shards.
There's a
You
hole
just-
there. How do I get up to that?
Like, if you wanted to teach, I don't know.
I didn't seem like there was a way out for me in the ruins. Like, get up to there. He's only down.
Yeah, you need at least 8 shards to be able to teach a move with them.
That's 1/8 of a good thing, okay.
Yeah. Like, if you want to teach something Earth Power, you would need 2 green shards and 6 red shards.
Ouch.
Also, it's in the post game anyway.
How do I get out there?
I don't remember.
Oh! It looks like there's a door at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That I missed, I guess. Oops. Wow, that was smart of me, I guess. Alright.
I forgot there was actually.
I had no idea. Alright. I hope that door is there. At least now I just have to go in, like, the right path. It's like, yeah, like this image has like a door here.
Huh.
Oh, like through an extension?
Huh.
Is that the rare candy I get if I like?
Oh, that might be it.
On top ledge can be accessed from Maniac Tunnel after capturing 26 different kinds of unknown. Okay. Yes.
That's it, huh?
So you have to get all 26 and show them. Yeah, and then you get that rare candy. That's where the rare candy is. That's Yeah. Okay. No.
I don't think so.
I do not care. Wait. No, thanks. Well, here we go. The candies are nice, they're not that nice.
As you go down, you will encounter specific rooms featuring unknown which spell out the word friend. Teaching about friendship by spelling it. Sure.
Sure did. That's exactly what happened. I learned friendship. Alright, well now I get to get Staravia out, get Defog, and go get that item at the top of the tower. Leave no side quest undone.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember how that works.
It taught me the power of Alright.
The most letters you get, like there's the dude that's digging a cave somewhere else and it gets into that chamber and you get
Yeah, we can't actually do it right now, yeah.
And that's how you get the question mark noun. Because why not?
Right, yeah. Ugh, gross. Alright. Alright, Steve. Time to learn Defog, which removes obstacles, which reduces the foe's evasion stat, can be used to clear deep fog. So, essentially, it only, like, I guess it gets rid of double team. That's like it.
That doesn't do much in this gen.
No. It's terrible. I really thought Worst Flash was a good idea. Baffling. Alright, I'll put another repel on. This game doesn't have the. Do you want to use another one? Which is bad. I like Gen 5 that finally happened. It's like you would use a repel and it would ask you, do you want to use another one?
Yeah, it's Gen 5 that they started doing that. It's a good idea.
It's such a good idea. It took them so long. I think the next floor is Defog. Alright.
No, the thing about the entry hazard thing is that in this gen it only clears them on the opposite side. The ones you would put up.
Oh, does it? Wow, that's terrible.
I'm pretty sure initially it's how that works. It's why no one used it.
Wow, yeah.
It would only clear out the spikes that you put up on the opposite side.
Oh, great. Oh, I didn't actually fight these two.
I think eventually they changed that, but that's how it initially was.
Oops, I didn't actually fight these two, and I didn't defog, because I was like, oh, I have to do it for every floor? Fuck that, I'm just gonna do it at the top, and, oops. I guess I could technically bring out Staravia, but... yeah, that's cheating at this point. Alright.
Yeah, it's in Generation 6 that they made it so it clears all of them. So yeah, 4 and 5 you wouldn't see defog at all.
It's just actively bad if it clears your entry hazards.
It does clear reflect and light screen on the other side, so it was good for that. But only that.
Wow. That is such garbage. I had not realized just how garbage it was. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah. Clears terrain now too, I guess.
Look, is deep. Alright, I'm gonna get some more water. I will be back. Murder that bird. Orange Crow is a very good addition.
Agree.
It's a good bird. Goodness. Well, does Feint Attack still always hit despite fog? I guess it must do, right?
Feint Attack? Yeah.
Yeah. Warplane is a good counter to fog here.
Yeah, moves that bypass accuracy checks don't miss in defog.
That's good. Alright, why do I have to do it on every single floor? That sucks so hard. You don't have to, like, reuse Flash, I think.
It has been too long since I've used Flash, I cannot tell you.
Same.
This is far away in my Pokemon memories.
Fog is gone. Thanks. I don't get to see what's written on the graves, though. Right, do I have any escape ropes? Well, I have one. Nope. Oh! Oh, I can't use an escape rope here? Okay.
What?
Fuck you.
What?
It doesn't count as a dungeon, I guess. This isn't a cave. How dare you try to use an escape rope?
Okay. Sure.
The one
Yeah.
time I remember to use it, the game's like, no. Oh, it's alright. I never use them anyway. Place of warning. How dare you use this escape rope? It's true. I am a monster. Alright, I don't think I need it in the upcoming route, so I'm just gonna plop Staravia away. I'm trying to remember if I need cut or not. I really need for, like, guys, this game is just to, like, have a list of every route and do you need cut. Clicked out the game. Well, out comes Boulder. Go in here, Steve. You're useful now. Alright, Route 210 South. Ah yes, the big grass that you can't ride your bike into. Just bonking on that grass. Bonk, bonk. Everyone loves some big grass, right?
It's a very good mechanic that serves a purpose.
Oh god, yeah. Just like, hey, you can't ride your bike here. Like, oh, okay. Why not, though? Why'd you do this to me? Seems cruel and unnecessary. You wanna go slow? Yeah, you do. You wanna go slow, right? Why give us, like, running and bikes if you're just gonna be like, no. No bikes here. How dare you?
Bikes forbidden.
I wonder if the tower would have let me teleport out. To be fair. I was saying I should have used the arrow to teleport. I don't actually know if it would have let me. Considering it didn't want to let me use the escape rope. Maybe it'd just be like, how dare you teleport?
Yeah,
How uncouth.
I'm guessing that I wouldn't have flight as well at that point.
Marco! Poor Scorpion just has no moves. Well, I guess I could have taught him Earthquake, so...
You've made your choice.
I did. I chose Esme. Like a fool. Alright, go Graveler. Get stomped on. I was just waiting for that flame wheel to burn me.
I think Stomp dealing double damage to target that used Minimize is one of my favorite completely random
Yeah, right.
mechanics.
It's so strange. Like, you might never know about that, you know? I have no idea if
So
it kills
weirdly
you.
specific.
As I choke on my own water. Ugh. It's so specific. You basically used it on, like, Mux and Grimers, and that was it.
It's pretty close to the Defense Curl rollout one, but
Whee!
Stomp is even more weirdly specific because it's the enemy that has to use Minimize.
Yeah.
So like it's super circumstantial because you just have to know that you're going to fight something that's going to minimize to be like, haha, I have this move which is super suboptimal in every other scenario. But now
Now it's beautiful and perfect in every way.
I'm a genius.
I used to like stomp on like my Girafarig for its like flinching.
I mean, it's not a terrible move. It's like 60 something power and like it does the job. It's just
Oh yeah, and most other situations you won't return.
yeah. Like
You're
you're not gonna keep it because you're like, I need to stop minimizers.
How dare someone minimize in my presence?
Can't handle them if I don't have Stomp.
What if I miss? I think you can still miss with Stomp and with Minimize. I think at least initially. Maybe they changed that. I feel like I remember they changed that so it does always hit. But I feel like originally it did double damage, but it's still
I
a lot
want
less
to say
accurate.
you're right. Yeah, from Generation 2 onward, if Stomp use a Pokemon that use Minimize, damage will not be doubled. In Gen 4, they changed it to double the power instead of the damage output, which is virtually the same effect. And then they reverted back in Gen 5 for no reason. It's the same thing, and just in Gen 4 they doubled the power instead of doubling the calculation at the end.
Alright.
And from the Generation 6 onwards, Stomp bypasses accuracy check if Minimize has been used, not before.
Yeah, yep. Yep. So I did double damage, but it could still miss, so...
Yep.
She told Gen 6 for them to stop that? Wow, I thought it was like earlier than that.
Yeah, that's 4 whole generations where the double damage mechanic was in there, but it could still miss.
Wild. Pokemon, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, double power, 120 power? That can't be. That's too powerful. Yeah, 65 power, 100 accuracy, which is 30% of the time. I said I liked it on like my giraffe ring. That was basically it. In silver.
Mm. Well, yeah. It's a good transitional move for some of those Pokemon.
Yeah.
But, like, most of them are not even gonna keep a normal move on their movesets eventually, or if they do, they're gonna pick something else.
I return. Well, it could have fur. I have no idea.
What's the weirdest thing that learns Stomps? I have to know now.
Oh, Slowbro can stomp. Oh.
Slowbro only in Let's Go can learn Stomp. That's a pretty weird one.
Why only in Let's Go?
I don't know. They did weird moveset things in that game because they deleted half of them, and
Yeah.
Krabby and
Slowbro
Kingler can learn Stomp.
is too chill to start stomping in a really game, and
Mhm.
Let's Go, he's like really aggro. Romp, romp. Alright, I'll take a free Super Repel. Get free
Everything
anything,
else
really.
is pretty tame in terms of stomping. They all do the stomp. I think it's. I want to say it's Slowbro and Krabby.
Yeah,
Like,
Krabby does the
Krabby
stomps.
gonna stomp.
Stomp, stomp. And we only got about like halfway through Let's Go. Not because it was bad, but because like we were both kind of bored of Kanto, really.
It's why I didn't get it. It didn't
Yeah.
do anything that made me want. Seemed good enough for what it was, but
I feel like the co-op was kind of a missed opportunity. Like because
Well,
only
it's really-
one player could like interact with things, the other person was just like really ancillary.
yeah, you just show up in the battles and destroy everything because you're 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Would have been nice if they would have like made the game playable and accounted for it. Something
Nope.
like let you have a mode where you can 2v2 the entire game. Something. No.
No, just have an extra person. Yeah, it is like, we've seen Kanto for like the 50th time now, you're kind of just done with it. Look at me, it's just normal right now, right?
Yeah.
There's no
It's
fairy.
just-
Fairy doesn't exist yet.
Nah. It's just weird what they did with that game. Like, it was clearly a thing to like link to Pokemon Go, but it didn't. No, it didn't seem to do anything interesting.
No, it was just another remake of Red and Blue, but this time with like throwing mechanics. Wow, Boulder, you're very confused right now. And I sweep.
I can't imagine they're going to continue that spin-off line.
No.
A bunch of people have been saying, "Hey, what about like Let's Go Johto?" And it's like, what about not?
What about Let's Know? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to get, like, you know, Pokemon Go players. Like, people who do, like, mobile games into it, but, like, people who do mobile games, like, just do
I
mobile
mean,
games.
the thing is, like, whether or not you're a Go player, if you have a Switch and you're into Pokemon Go,
Yeah?
then assumedly you're into Pokemon in general, and you're gonna get a Pokemon game.
Yep.
It doesn't need to be like, "Hey, look, we did this thing for you."
Oh boy.
No, it's Pokemon. I play that on my phone. I want to play that on
Wow.
the Switch. I have to.
My Boulder got, like, wrecked through bad luck there.
Huh.
Tremendous
Yeah,
bad
that's-
luck
oh.
right there. Like, I
That was
missed
a
with
move.
I missed with 2 rock throws. If I'd hit either of those, I would have been fine. Yeah, Fire Red does look. Yeah, kind of like, oops. Kind of the only way I could, like, get myself to play, like, things like Pokemon Red and Blue again was, like, the speed run, because it's such a different way to play.
Yeah, that's not. But yeah, there's not enough in there for like that many repeat playthrough.
Yeah.
At least if they would like put non 151 Pokemon in there, like do something with it. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
they did something with the map of Kanto, but it felt actually different, and like maybe there's something there, but I don't need SPGs in that again on Route 1, 2, 3, 6, and
Yep.
I've been there and done that.
It's just like you could have like new gym leaders and new anything. You're just gonna do
Yeah.
Kato yet again. Okay. Exact same
Yeah, but
everything.
that's the thing. What if Let's Go is like that's one thing that's kind of crazy about it. Let's Go is specifically like set in the future or whatever, because blue isn't blue anymore, and like
Yeah.
you've got so like if it was actually that, and like they put some different gym leaders in there and some different things that go on, and like maybe sure bring back Team Rocket, but make them do other shit, like anything that would make this
Not the
Game's
same
interesting
game
for
for like
something
the
that-
third, fourth time?
Yeah.
I just don't think we need yet another remake of Red and Blue with
Absolutely
weird
not.
half-ass captured like mechanics, to be honest.
that too.
Yeah, the capture mechanics of it aren't great. Like, you're not really playing Pokemon Go for the capture mechanics, you
Yeah,
know?
that's the thing, huh? Like who plays Pokemon Go saw that and like, oh, they catch shit like we do. Now I'm in.
Yeah, no, oh, I wasn't in a Pokemon before, but I can catch by
That's what I
throwing
fucking love about
balls.
playing Pokemon Go. It's flinging Pokeballs.
Like,
That's the part that's fun.
yeah, I don't mind the stated goal of, like, you know, bringing sort of more casual players under the umbrella, but, like, I think they just kind of...
It's a complete misread of what was there.
Yep.
Also, it's fucking Pokemon. People get it.
Yeah.
It's
Like, you want,
Like,
like,
Pokemon
a
is super
casual
weirdly
game... Pokemon.
yeah, Pokemon is super weirdly complicated in a lot of different things that are completely transparent to anyone who doesn't need to know.
Yep.
So it's fine.
Yeah, like, if you're a casual
That's
player, it's not gonna
actually-
learn about EVs and IVs, you know?
Like that's actually the genius of the game. That's why it's still like doing as well as it does, because it's super easy to grasp for people, but like if you want to get deep into it, you're gonna find some stuff in there.
The TM51, is that Roost, by any chance? Are you not gonna tell me? It's just the TM51. I'm assuming it's
You don't-
Roost, but yeah. Okay. Weird that they didn't tell me what TM that was.
I'm guessing Gligar can learn Roost.
Yeah. Psyduck are standing firm. They're not inclined to move. Yeah, is this like cafe where you can refight gym leaders and shit later?
I don't actually know where to do that in this game.
I'm trying to remember, like, I feel like this cafe or something, but... Alright, come on, fast forward. Safe, please. Whew. Place your pride and joy, let's fight. Fight, fight, fight. Well, time to get murdered by a Clefairy with Grass Knot, I guess. Bonk. Oh, cosmic power, I'm sorry. Well, that's unhelpful for me.
Okay, no, the restaurant where you refight the gym leaders is in the post-game area.
Ah, okay. I knew it was like a restaurant where you fought though. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought it was here.
You can fight against the allies that team up with you too,
Yeah.
like Myra and the others.
I really want to kill Myra's Kadabra again. I didn't do enough killing it when it was on my team. Yeah, I just started a sandstorm in a cafe. What? It's fine. Catchers are rowdy types, you say. So yeah, I guess they just let Psyduck's, yeah, give me 1,000 balls and move him out, thanks. I guess they just let Psyduck stand wherever they want while they've got a headache. You don't try to herd them anywhere else. They just let them be in the way. Why not?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most strange roadblocks they ever thought of.
Oh, I'm leaving.
It's a Heracross.
Yeah, I'm running away from that. Polar don't want to be anywhere near a Heracross. Oh goodness, I guess it does have a move good here. Aerial Ace, maybe?
Aerial Ace would fuck it up.
Yeah. Ah.
The thing with Confusion is that you don't have good special attack, and Heracross has really good special defense.
It's true. Kinda just hoping to confuse it. No, alright. Are you using counter again, buddy? Because that wasn't very smart the first time. There's Aerial Ace. I'm probably dead. Oh, my goodness. 2 HP, wow, alright. Bold. Not sure how I lived, but I guess Wormadam is a little bit chuffy.
Man, Heracross gets really good level up moves.
Yeah, Heracross is great.
Except for a bug move, but he gets there eventually.
Heracross is a good lad. This collector likes honey. Hey, Edwin. Oh, baby! Oh, oh, this baby sprite is precious. Today's I have like Rock Smash, but like it's 20 power. Even with a super effective, it like isn't as good as Stab Rock Throw, you know? It's sad. Oh no, he a yelly boy. He yelled. And now Rock Smash is good because it's 100%. Die, Munchlax. Why on earth did you give
Goodbye.
Rock Smash 20 power? It's so bad.
Because they thought the defense lowering effect was worth it, and it's not, but they thought it was.
I guess so.
It's not even 100% defense drop.
No. Oh goodness. We're having trouble, emulator. What's up? Having a moment. Oh, that'll be why. The rain! I see.
Right. It's always a good sign for a ground team.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, at least I have, Brothel. And I do have a water type. We'll quite enjoy the rain.
I don't know that the route is actually like that heavy in water types despite the rain.
Despite the rain, yeah.
This guy's not gonna have a water type.
No. Chompy? Ugh, gross. Ah. I think there might be some cut things over here, but I guess we'll see. I can come back for the next save, it's kind of easier. There's so many joggers on these two routes that I can't fight. Oh. Yes, I could learn Rock Blast instead of Flash, but... Wow, that's a bad move. Oh, boy. Yeah... I'm assuming I can buy Flash if I need to, like, get it again for a cave.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Like, they wouldn't just give you guys a one-time thing, that would be, like, real dumb.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Flash, flash, flash. Yeah, it's in the department store.
Yeah. There
Which
was
is in the
really
next
there was
town.
really no way that they would just have it as a
And
one-time
it's
thing.
literally in the next town, so you're good.
Shield on, shield on. I always forget what type that is. Good question. Shit. A lot of those ones I barely ever see, so I always forget what it is. Rock Steel, is it iron?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Alright. And what it is then. There's like there's like steel, I'm pretty sure. Is it also rock? Is it rock and steel? The ground? It's a dead lad is what it is. I mean, that's in the rain, extreme. Wow. And one has like no special attack, huh? And that boy has lots of special defense. Dead. You are dead, sir. Alright. Sure, I am too strong for you. I do have the question of, like, do I even want to use Barboach? Like, I could catch a Barboach. No idea if I want to use one. I generally like using, like, all of the types, at least at first, but Barboach is so bad.
Yeah, when there's like, also when there's like more than one option in terms of the exact same typing, it's kind of let.
It is like, because I have Shallows already, and I'm gonna get Looper. It's like, do I really want another water ground that isn't as good as either of those two? Oh, I'm right on top of the name. Ah, free revive. Yeah, it looks like there's a fight there, and I am behind that.
Like, the only nice thing I see about this Pokemon is that it can learn Zenith Bud. It's a moveset thing.
That's scraping the bottom of the barrel there, huh?
Or Spark as an egg move, but as an egg move.
Oh yeah, it's probably a better, which guy's probably a better Pokemon than Wormadam. Well, at least Wormadam has, like, some type coverage. It's a different type, you know?
Yeah, Wormadam at least brings the bug type in there somehow. Like, it's more interesting than doubling or tripling down on water types.
Yeah.
It's the same for the rock grounds. Like, at some point you're gonna... Like, Onyx evolves into steel ground, so that's
Yeah.
at least something, but... I'm guessing you're not gonna double down on having Graveler and also Rhyhorn, who's coming up soon.
Yeah. I have to make the decision on, like, a few of those. Like, will I use Golem? Will I use Rhyperior? It'd be one of the two, I think.
Yeah, I
There's
think one of them
only-
is good.
I guess there's like 3 that I know. Oh, hey, Meryl! Aww. There's like 3 I have right now that I know will be in my final team, which is, you know, Torterra, Gliscor, and Garchomp.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other 3 slots are all up for debate. One of them will probably be one of my water grounds, because it's such a good type, and, you know, water is a really good coverage for me.
I get the feeling that he joins late, but I think Mamoswine is probably...
Yeah, Mamoswine's really a really good
Getting
one.
in
so...
there.
Yeah, and then there's like the 6th slot. So then it's like could be Steelix, Golem, Rhyperior. Haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
I just do like no damage to heal you. Nope, we're good. Oh goodness, that Marill just has a straight line for a mouth. That face. Those are some staring eyes right there. It has seen too much. Rhyperior is not a great design, but I've also never used it before. And I think it's supposed to be pretty good.
It is pretty strong and bulky, that's for sure. It's got a rock hyper beam, that's a thing.
The oil-filled end of it's got oil in there? Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. Just a bag of oil right there. It's maybe one of my Pokemon I have in my final team will get good nature. I wouldn't count on it though.
You get the Protector in Iron Island, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna get Steelix. I don't know exactly when I start catching Rhyhorns. I haven't.
That means Rhyhorn is literally the next route you're going to go in.
Yeah.
The thing is with Rhyhorn is that he does evolve at level 42.
Yeah. Very, very high.
Which is very late.
Yep.
And you're going to get the Protector before that happens.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be a ride-on for very long, is
No.
the thing.
They're right on for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, level 43, they'll very much be over.
Pretty funny.
I like Rhyperior's Wrecking Ball tail. That's kind of an okay thing, but the plates are weird. I agree.
Yeah, he is a weird looking lad. Oh, of course, there's also Hippopotas.
Right, that's one that you can get too. I did forget about that.
Yeah, the hippo is something I
Well,
always
no.
forget about.
I was not thinking about the Pure Grounds.
No. So yeah, there's like I have like 5 slots on my end team already used up, and then 1 for like any one of like 4 or 5, you know.
The free Sandstorm is kind of funny, but also not that useful. And
It'd be pretty good in conjunction with Garchomp with his evasion in Sandstorm.
mm-hmm.
Honestly, like I like it better when I have an all-ground team than I normally do. Because normally it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've just hit myself with a Sandstorm.
Mm-hmm.
An all-ground team, at least like no one on my team will get hit by it. There's potential for shenanigans with that. We'll have to see. I'm gonna like use most of these, and we'll see like who my favorite of them ends up being. I think that's just what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, Rhyperior just learned whatever the fuck it wants, huh?
Yeah. Just learns anything and everything. Why not?
Aqua Tail? Sure.
Yeah, why not? Got a tail, right?
Hmm. All the elemental punches. Outrage. Superpower. Counter if you want that. Dragon Rush. The elemental Fang, Crush Claw. Not a lot of things there in Crush Claw. Those are egg moves, but you know. Surf. You know, it surfs.
Yeah, ride that surf. Ooh, an Ultra Ball.
Flash Cannon if you're a maniac.
You're an animal. And Rhyhorn does have a very incredible move pool.
Yeah, it's the Gen 1 move pool thing where like there's a certain group of Pokemon which just got everything it wants.
Yeah.
And yeah, that transmit to Rhyperior. So like Blizzard, sure.
Oh.
Get it in there. Thunder? Uh-huh. Why
Oh.
not?
A lad. It's like a
Fire
King's
Blast?
move pool is nuts.
Fire Blast? It's in there.
Doesn't Everlink learn Fire Blast?
Hmm?
Everlink could just fire off Fire Blast. Just do it.
Yep.
And you get Fire Blast, and you get Fire Blast.
Yeah, those went around a lot in Gen 1.
Gen 1 was buck wild.
Dragon Pulse, it's in there.
Mm-hmm. Man, Rhyperior just learns anything.
Poison Jab.
That's a pretty good one for it to learn. Alright. Yeah, Rat can learn Thunderbolt. It's like when like Persian gets like Bubble Beam and stuff.
Mhm.
Gen 1 Persian is really nasty. Alright, Lickitungs are very hard to catch, so I'm probably gonna end up using like all of these.
It's just kind of funny that they didn't retcon these
Right?
weird move pools
Just
because they
remove
have stopped doing that really hard.
Right, is there anyone I can use to like... Yeah, Apple, I could probably like knock him down a peg or two without killing him, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe not then.
Not this time.
Oh, yeah. Because I have like no defense.
It's so weird that Diamond and Pearl like added like 20 new evolution to old Pokemon and had 0 of them in the base game.
Yeah.
Like they realized that for Platinum and they were like, okay, actually let's put them in there. That's kind of like the point.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I
like-
totally forgot about that.
But like Tangela, Yanma, Yanma might have been there, but like Lickitung wasn't there. Electabuzz and Magmar weren't in there. I think you could get the EVs, but maybe they were post game. I don't remember. Most of them that were in there were post game anyway. Like
Yeah.
you just couldn't get any of them.
Yeah. I remember, like, so I like Electrofear quite a bit, but yeah, you couldn't, like, get them. I'm about to murder this Lickitung with my Sandstorm raging on.
Not calibrated enough.
Come on. Come on. I think Megaton has like a really stupid catch rate though.
It's a 45, which is
Alright, Ultra Ball did it.
down there in terms of catch rate. Outside of the like impossible ones, it's
Yeah.
probably one of the lowest. I think there's a couple of like 15 or something like that, but like 45 is it's like the typical low catch rate.
6 foot long tongue. Alright, lick your elbow, will do. Need to kill this character limit. Alright, lick your elbow, went to the box. Yeah, wow, I need to cut a lot on this route. You got another jogger I can't fight. That's like the 6th one. It's fine to have, like, day and night kind of, like, different time freighters, but, like, that's, like, 3 on 2 routes I've been on. It's ridiculous.
Hmm.
That's so much experience I can't do because I'm here in the afternoon. I'll have to try and remember to fight them, like, off stream or something. I guess what I really need to do is, like, see what happens if I, like, mess with the time. I'm not doing, like, super daily events. It shouldn't be a big of a problem, because I usually mess up events for a day, and then once, like, it catches up, it just doesn't care after that, but... you can rename. You have to find the renamer, but we've already found him. He's in a town I've already been to. Can't remember which one, but...
Zerna, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It was in there, and,
It's
There's,
kind
like-
of annoying if you don't have fly yet, but once you do, it's pretty easy.
well... That's what I get for leaving my rock ground out against Roselia. I have no one to blame but myself. Alright. I don't have much useful here, to be honest. Which one dies the least to, Giga Drain? Oh yeah,
the
Poison
word-
Sting.
You have several grass resistances, actually.
Yeah, it's a big sippy. Boop. Okay, hopefully now dead. Get out of
Like
here.
if you went back to the grass gym now, you'd be pretty well equipped to deal with it.
Yeah, the grass gym would be much less of a problem now. I don't even know what the next gym is.
The next gym is fighting.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't have much that helps me, but I don't feel like that's gonna be... They don't have much that hurts me, apart from, you know, like 2 rocks, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the bug run, where, like, every fighting type has fucking Stone Edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing they started doing in Gen 5 more frequently.
Every fighting type has a rock move, but yeah, I don't have,
Yeah.
like, that kind of weakness. Oh goodness, 3 each. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, this gen, I can't remember when they, like, made it easier to rename. I don't know if they ever did until, like, Sword and Shield, but... In most games, you have to go to, like, a dedicated renamer in whatever town they're in and get them to rename.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mega Train.
Mega Drain, huh?
Or a... No! God,
Yeah.
a Mega Drain? No. Oh, I don't want to over any of these. Not special, because, like... What's that even do? Oh, that's
Not
the
big on
competition.
special attacking, so
Yeah, he isn't a
Pretty
special
better pick.
attacker. Pretty sure, anyway.
unless it's a good contest move, then that changes everything.
It's smart! Yes, I don't think Mega Drain suits Grottle very well.
Nope.
The Giga Drain might be more of a, like, question, considering it's got more power and it has to drain, but...
It's worth
I have
thinking
ways-
about it.
This one is not really anything worth thinking about. 40 is not good enough. Use that super potion. Probably should have done it like Razor Leaf and then super potion. This is fine.
You trying to say that you value Vicus's attack more than not again?
Yeah, I do actually. It wasn't until I used the super potion that I was like, oh, I should have done that the other way around. Whoops. I forgot it just uses it right away instead of like...
It's really weird the way
queuing up
that
the
works.
move. Yeah. Well, bye, not again.
That's a crit.
That's, Ficus lost 2 partners now. Just getting all the experience, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this town? How far away is it?
Oh, I think you're basically there.
Oh, hey, Driftbloom, you're gonna, like, do the
Explode,
thing.
yeah.
Jerk. Maybe not. Maybe getting him first before he, like, takes me down with him. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, I guess he just gusted. Oh no. No! Ficus!
No, I meant when I said explode, I meant he's gonna just do the aftermath thing
Yeah, yeah.
when he dies.
Yep. Yeah, you're dead now, Rip. This random two encounter has been like the hardest fight so far. Oh yeah, the ominous wind. I think Geodude might be dead.
Hmm.
Oh! Oh, there you go. I was like, where is its ability? Is it gonna go off? I guess it didn't have that ability.
But now I'm curious.
Alright, I need to get to the Poke Center. I need to go to the Poke Center. Out of my way, everyone!
Yeah, it's not a physical contact move. Rock throw.
Yeah. Oh, God, how do... Oh, there's that nerd in front of the Poke Center. Oh, to get into the Poke Center here is a trial.
Yeah, that town sucks.
No, 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 don't look at me, I'm just... Well, that's the gym. Oops.
Yeah, there's a whole separate flag for contact moves.
Someone's gonna fight me and I'm gonna cry.
No, I think you don't get a fight here.
Thank God, because I'm about to... I'm so dead. I mistook that for the Poke Center.
They just have to show you Crasher Wake. He's so cool.
He's so cool. I just want to skip through. I just want to go back to the Poke Center. Get out of my way. did the wrong building. Where's the... I saw red and I was like, that's the right place, and no it wasn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. This town is stupid. Alright.
Yeah, it's like weirdly made. You have to like find the stairs and shit. It's not a good idea.
Who designed this goddamn town? There's the gambling hall though.
Yeah, the department store and the gambling hall are both here.
Yeah, I need to go find myself a casino. There's department store. Where is the casino? Is that the casino? Yeah, game corner! Everybody loves a game corner. Yeah, oh, okay. I want a coin case. Give me a coin case. If I'm gonna gamble, I need a coin case. Alright, Silkscarf, Wide Lens, Zoom Lens, Metronome, a bunch of TMs. What even are they? Oh, that's return. I mean, thanks for not listing what they are here. Stuff to shoot. Sure, swords dance. Double team. Rest. Oh, it's team 4-4, yeah. U-turn, U-turn's not a bad move. Hidden power. Return. Frustration. Oh, flamethrowers here.
Yeah, the 10,000 are the beams.
Ice beam, yep, those are good.
Same
Like
for Green Thunderbolt and
Gyro
Thunderbolt.
Ball. Alright, there's some good ones in there.
oh, Psychic, yeah.
I don't actually know if like Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, or Ice
Oh,
beam,
Gyro
like...
Ball is 15,000. That's ridiculous.
Oh, this guy tells you what the hidden power type is. Yeah, Steel type. It doesn't tell you the like power of it, but it does tell you what you get. I could teach my Grotto fire! Alright, Boulder, what you got? Would be steel. Oh, that's 2 steels I've got now. The Opted would get poison. Yeah, they start including these people who actually tell you what type it is. Oh, electric. Scorpion. I don't think I'm gonna have like any special attackers though. Dragon. Yeah, I do know about Dragon. Second third, we did get it correct. Steel and Dragon.
Yeah, it's just pretty sure Gastrodon is the only one that's good at special attacking in that group.
You said go next door for a coin case, but there's no one next. Next door, right? Yeah, so go to the building next door, but there's no one in there gave me a coin case. The guy lied to me, unless he means like that building. Does he mean this building? Okay, he did mean this building, okay. Alright, thanks for the coin case. Yeah, the other next door, even though, of course, it's on another ledge, so I don't count that as next door. But sorry, if you say next door and your bit is, like, on
And there's a
another
giant
ledge,
fence that, yeah, prevents you from...
it doesn't count. You can't call that next door, that's bullshit.
Go to the house next door. Don't mind the impassable chasm that you must cross. It's
Just-
next door.
Just sleep over it, it's fine. Yeah, sure. Hit me up. I want to do some gambling. I want to fucking gamble.
These are literally the last slot machines to ever be in Pokemon.
I'm just like stealing coins out of the machines. Oh boy. Oh, hey, Looker. Hey, you're a cop. What the fuck are you doing in here? bunch of free coins for all these slot machines. Who just left all their winnings in the slot machines?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
Can I actually, like, play any motherfucking games? Can I gamble?
Do you have to talk to the receptionist before you can? Maybe?
Thanks for the coins, buddy. To be fair... Oh, I might be using the EU version of Platinum, yeah. They removed the gambling?
Which one?
Let me like double check. I feel like I might be using the EU. I tend to get EU ROMs when I can, just because they're the ones I played. I'm assuming so if I can't like play. Yeah, Europe. Yeah, Pokemon Platinum Europe version. They took the gambling out. Oh no! I can't gamble.
Wow, that means you literally have to brute force
Yeah, you just have to like
TM by buying the coins.
Yeah. Goodness, to be fair, I have no idea. I have 250, so yeah, I need like money if I want to get any of those TMs. Just hilarious! Wow. It's a game machine. I can't gamble. Oh, search the game machines, extra coins to Fallout. Test to happen once a day, so every day you get like free coins. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that feels like a very appropriate note to end the stream on.
These are the ones that pay out usually. Like they had the Clefairy bonus that like lasted forever.
I don't remember the gambling in Diamond and Pearl, and that makes sense because it was removed.
That was a death knell because they never had it again after that.
Like, I remember in, like, you know, Red, Blue, Yellow, and, like, Gold, Silver, Crystal, the Game Corner, and I hate the remakes Game Corner. It sucks. But yeah. I was like, what is it like in this game? And it's like, oops.
Yeah, DP had them. Platinum had them in the US version.
Oh, so Diamond and Pearl still had them in the EU version as well? It was just Platinum they stripped it out of? Oh god.
Yeah, our Gold Soul Silver put the Voltorb flip game in the
Yeah.
version.
I hated the Voltorb flip game, it was terrible.
It was, I didn't hate it, but it was way too slow to do anything with.
Yes, it was
Never
really
win
tedious, yeah. Like, I could get coins out of it, but like, so slowly.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Well, I guess maybe I'll like see if I can get a US version. Try and get this money, but Alright, well, probably more of this next week after, see how I feel. Join Vicus and I at 7 for more Oracle of Ages. I did do some password stuff this morning. It was really annoying because one was a password to a pirate guy, and then he was like, go find 777 money. And like the wars, and we had 100. So I had to go dig up 670 wars. The things I do for you people. So yeah, see you guys in 3 hours. Bye everyone.